Welcome to the Weekly Wednesday News. Today is Wednesday, December 16th, and I'm Mr. Williams. Thank you for joining us for this special holiday edition of the news. In our top story today, I would like to wish a happy birthday to Evan in grade 2 and Elliot in grade 2. Hope that you both have a great birthday. Yesterday, our students in room 13 in grade 2 and 3 participated in a virtual field trip to the Royal Alberta Museum, and I understand that you learned lots about rocks and minerals from a geologist. It's been great over the last several months to have the opportunity to have our classes exploring the community virtually. Now, I know that everybody is excited for the winter break, but it is also important that our parents and guardians not forget to complete the Parent Choice Survey for Quarter 3, which opens on December 28th and closes on January 8th. This is the survey where you will select online or in-person learning for your child, and you can find that survey on SchoolZone. I would like to say congratulations to 2 Rutherford parents who are the recipients of Edmonton Public Schools Division Recognition Award. Brian McLean and Alison Reese-Middleton were recognized for their many contributions in support of food security and wellness at not only Rutherford School, but also King Edward School. Brian and Alison will be featured in the division's upcoming social media campaign, so congratulations. I would like to wish a happy Hanukkah to those families who are celebrating this week, and also recognize the households of all faiths who will be spending time together during the winter break. Now, let's welcome to the show my boss with some holiday wishes.
Hello everyone. I am Ron McNeil, Assistant Superintendent who works with Rutherford School and with the McNally Catchment. I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Please remember to keep yourself safe and your family safe during this holiday season. Joyeux Noel.
Thanks, Mr. McNeil. And here is Mr. McNeil's boss with more holiday wishes.
Hello, Rutherford School. I'm Mr. Robertson, and it's my pleasure to serve as your superintendent. I understand from Principal Williams that all the staff and students at Rutherford School have been good boys and girls. I hope that all of you have a tremendous winter break. Thanks so much for everything that you're doing to keep each other safe and to keep learning going. Have a happy holiday.
Thanks, Superintendent. And now let's welcome to the show the Chair of the Edmonton Public School Board.
Hello, Rutherford School community. It's Trish Estabrooks, your school board trustee and also proud to serve as chair of the Edmonton Public School Board. Just a quick hello and wishing you all a very merry, safe, happy Christmas.
Thanks for the good wishes, everybody, and on behalf of Rutherford School, we'd like to express our appreciation for your leadership this year and wish you also a safe winter break. Let's check in now with our Christmas correspondent, who is following a developing story.
Thanks. Hi there, everybody. I wanted to take a moment and put my tools down because I've been hard at work this season, and I know everybody celebrates the holidays in different ways, but all of that talk about bosses made me think about my boss, and I wanted to take a moment to read a little story. This is a story that I like to read with my family. Sometimes I like to read it with my friends. Sometimes I just read it by myself. This is The Night Before Christmas by Clement Moore, illustrated by Jan Brett. Sit right back, friends. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, now Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky. So up to the housetop his coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing at each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler, just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, and then turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Back to you in the studio.
Thanks for a great read and for fitting us in. I know this is a very busy time of year for you and your little friends. Let's check in now with the business desk. Thanks, Simon. As we know, it's been a very tough time this year for retailers due to shutdowns and limited store capacities, but we do have some brighter news this week from the Toronto Stocking Exchange. Studies show that stockings have begun to go up with care and are expected to stay up for the next 10 days or so. After the holidays, they are expected to go down again and remain so for the next year. In Canada's far north, coal prices have dropped suddenly due to a decrease in demand as a result of the good behavior of children across the nation. As we look to next year, we hope to see a sharp rise in mutual fund. Back to you, Simon. Great, thanks for that. Now we're going to bring it home with our joke of the day. What do you call it when a snowman throws a temper tantrum? A meltdown. Hope you like that one. That's all the news that I have for you today. Until our next broadcast, I wish you all a safe and happy winter break and better times ahead in 2021.